105.3, 95.3, WDXE.
Yes, it is, and it is time for the Quick Mart Hour, Quick Mart Convenience Stores Hours with your host, Keith Durham.
And we're here.
And we are here live and in person.
I'm in a different spot today, so
You
it feels
are.
weird.
I'm going to have to look all the way around over
That's
there.
right. I don't have any headphones on today. You know, I didn't wear headphones for a reason because my barber passed away, and I've got to get a haircut, so I'm getting the most out of it I can before I go get a new haircut.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense? So anyway,
You just gonna shave it this time?
no, I don't think so. I would love to get train my hair to be a flat top. I think they're
You
coming
could
back
probably
in
get
style.
away with that.
Yeah.
You could get away with a flat top.
Well,
If you shave your eyebrows.
You got that,
Yeah, I
you
could do that.
kind of got that square, square head.
yeah, you know how it is. I need a square top,
Kind of
don't
like
I? Oh my goodness!
a Charlie Brown blockhead.
Oh, that was the best. I never missed a shirt, Charlie Brown. Well, this is brought to you by Quick Mart. We want to say hey to our friends over at Quick Mart Convenience
Yes,
Stores,
indeed.
39 locations across southern Middle Tennessee and northern Alabama to serve you better. And, you know, I made the commitment a couple weeks ago. If you see me in a Quick Mart store, tell me that you like the show or you listen to the show, and I'll buy you a cup of coffee or a fountain drink and start your day off right.
You bought one yet?
I have not, and I was in 14 Quick Mart stores within the last 2 days, 14 different Quick Mart stores. So anyway, that's it's open
coming.
invitation.
It's coming.
Open invitation.
You need to wear a T-shirt that says "I'm Keith Durham's." That way they know.
Yeah. Ask me for a cup of coffee.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my goodness. So anyway, no, I got, part of my job is to visit all the Quick Mart stores. And so I went through the Columbia area this week. And earlier this week I went down to Town Creek, Alabama. So that's always a good place to visit. So I've been in several, and then, of course, on the way, you got to stop at every Quick Mart store. And then the day that it snowed, we visited 4 Quick Mart stores and delivered food to them because the food trucks weren't running. So Quick Mart was open, and I think folks, even during the ice storm, could go in and get a biscuit and stuff like that. We tried to keep that kind of business in business. So appreciate Quick Mart stores for doing that. So I'm glad to be a part of that.
They do a good job.
Yeah, they did. Well, today's a new week, and
Yes.
so, I debated on talking about the Great Reset. Now, have you guys heard about the Great Reset? Good.
No,
I have heard it mentioned a
Oh, I
few
know
times.
you would.
Yeah, y'all ain't preaching it in church yet, are you?
No. No. And
for y'all.
depend on who you listen to, you might get different opinion on what the Great Reset is.
Oh, you're exactly right. So, but the Great Reset is worried about things that might happen in the future.
Yes.
And I was going to read you a Bible verse, but my internet's not working in here. Ain't that something? Here it is. And it comes from Matthew chapter 6, verse 34. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about its own things. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble.
Amen.
So there you go. Don't worry about the Great Reset. The Lord's in charge.
Yep.
And so
Exactly right.
we can talk about those things at a later time. And we want to have some fun today, too. So I saw a few life hacks, and I want to talk about those first. Now, and I had one I was going to bring in here, but since Spencer was going to come with me today, I didn't do it because it involved lottery tickets. And so anyway, in front of you guys have a straw.
A straw.
Yeah, see if you may have to roll up your sleeves for this. Kevin, you might do it in your armpit instead of your elbow. I don't know.
Oh, I know what this is.
So how much money have you wasted? How much money does a guy waste in a year's time on whoopee cushions? I mean, or in a lifetime, I've probably spent $300-400.
Really?
Yeah. They get gone. I mean, how long have you ever kept a whoopee cushion?
not very long. They don't. The ones I've always got didn't last very long.
They didn't last. They just get gone.
Well, yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Or probably my mom got rid of it when I was a kid. I haven't bought any recently. Have you?
I have not, because now I know a life hack and I won't have to buy
Well,
any
tell
more.
us about this, Keith.
Are you going to demonstrate this?
Yeah, so everybody's going to demonstrate this because, it's a guy thing, I guess, that,
Yeah.
we all like to hear the flatulent sound. And so You can do
Right
this.
up
What
in
have I got myself into?
Yeah, so Lonnie, you're going to have to do this too. So
It's
I've got
the
my
gift
sleeves.
that keeps on
It's the
giving.
gift that keeps on giving. All you need is a straw. And you can do it with your mouth and it doesn't sound real. No, that doesn't sound real, but
I don't know.
but you can put
Depends on
a
who you hang out with.
you can put a straw. You have to practice a little bit. There you go.
Practice.
I guess I saw some people doing it on their knees, but I did it on my elbow here, and it
Yeah,
works pretty good.
works good, okay.
Let's see. Some people do it under their arm. Now I'm gonna lick my. Can you lick your elbow?
Yeah. All right. No, you
Make
got
it a little bit wet.
Okay.
Because sometimes they are a little bit. Let's see what it is on. That's horrible. Sounds like an elk call.
I can say that sounds
Kevin, y'all
like
got to give it a try. Let's see if y'all can do it. You don't have to buy it. Never buy
I've
a
got
whoopee
long
cushion.
sleeves on.
You can do it on your armpit too.
Well, I'll never get that to work.
No.
Oh, that was
You're,
weak.
you're squeezing too hard.
was
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Lonnie, you didn't even have your arm bent. You just like
well, yeah, I did too.
you ain't got. Y'all better stick to buying whoopee cushions.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to You're gonna have to practice this. We could have the.
We could have the great fart off.
Yes, we could. Well, we could start. We could start the Keith Durham Fartland Band.
So we may have just debunked that. That don't work too good. So,
Oh, I know you're doing it pretty good there.
well, I mean,
I'll take this home to Daniel.
and tell
He'll
them to try
love
it. The other thing I thought was pretty amazing that I learned this week is that, this candle's not like this, but, you ever heard those candles that's real deep down in there and you can't hardly get it lit?
Yeah.
Did you know that spaghetti burns?
I've heard that.
So you can light a piece of spaghetti.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't get my lighter light. You can light a piece of spaghetti if I don't blow it out.
Well, look at there.
How about that? And then
You can light your candle. And now your house.
Smells like burnt spaghetti and candle.
Yeah, when I talked, it went out.
Oh.
I guess I
So-
got too much air coming out the front side.
Well, I guess I've ever tried to light
Well,
my
if you shut
spaghetti.
up the backside, it really would light up, wouldn't it?
Oh, I'm telling you. Kidding.
Little
Set the
methane.
smoke alarms off.
There we go.
All right. Now, I got to ask, why wouldn't you just pick it up and use the lighter to light it like that?
Because not all of us are that smart, Kevin. You have been actually blowing Jeff away on the
Oh, man.
questions and stuff like that. So
Well,
anyway, that was a couple of cool life hacks. The other one had to do with lottery tickets,
Did it?
and I didn't get any lottery tickets. I thought Spencer was coming with me today, so I didn't have any lottery
Jeff had
tickets.
a life hack earlier.
Oh, did you? What did you have, Jeff?
What did I have?
The coffee.
The what?
The coffee.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Jeff's
you
old
know-
enough now to get senior coffee.
Yeah, I can ask for a senior coffee now.
So what's the age?
I don't know.
I thought it was 55.
55.
Yeah, I can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You old people.
Ooh, that's nice. How much is it?
I can get 2 at McDonald's for $1.50.
That's pretty good. Not bad.
Yeah,
So,
that's what we do.
So 75 cents.
Golly, that burnt spaghetti
That smells
stinks.
good, ain't
Ooh. Light that candle back up.
it?
oh me. It might be that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that don't smell too hot.
I don't think.
What flavor is that?
I don't know.
Horse? Is that what it-
It's got a camel on it, so I don't know
Camel?
what flavor that is.
Goat?
I'll light it though.
It's essence of
Essence of camel.
yeah.
All right, I got a lid again.
All right.
Okay.
The camel.
All right.
Say that
Yeah.
wasn't that much easier to light it with that lighter than it was that spaghetti.
Yeah, but this is at the top of the jar. I'm talking about those ones that are
yeah,
way
I
down
guess,
deep.
Yeah, one you got to
Oh,
reach down
okay.
in there. Okay. That
Or the
makes
ones you
more
got to reach
sense,
up on the
yeah.
mantle to
That's
light
probably
and
not a-
things like that.
That's not a good candle for your
You
example.
know, you
there.
can get long stick matches.
That was what I was thinking. I wasn't
Well, I
gonna
mean,
say
you
that.
can get those long lighters too.
Yeah.
Which
But I
works
can't
really
never find those when I need them.
Oh.
They're there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So
Somebody else wanted it more than you did.
I guess and and I used to keep one around and you have to light the
I've
grill.
got
But
one
I
of
like
those.
to light the grill.
I've got one of those long ones that actually has it's bends. You can turn it and bend it.
And that's pretty cool.
You can't hide money.
That's it.
Yeah, buddy.
We're still striking matches in our house, Jeff.
You rubbing sticks, stones, stuff.
Exactly.
Sparks.
Get your spaghetti lit and lights everything.
Get you some flint.
So I went and got some amazing facts off the internet. And I got some written down. I gave you guys a copy of them. I was going to do this as sort of a trivia this morning, but I thought, well, let's just bring up some conversation. I got something I want to do a little bit later on, and it's sort of a taste test. We got Lonnie here. He's going to help us taste test.
Oh,
and all this
Lordy.
good
Well,
stuff.
remember, I got to take the kids to school.
Yeah, what do you need? About 10 minutes
Yeah.
to do that?
Well, I don't know. It depends on how long the line is.
I understand. So there's several of these who got picked out, and the first one I want to talk about is, and it's something that I thought was really amazing, and it says that Australia is wider than the moon. I would have never thought that. I thought, I don't know. I guess I never thought of it in that terms, but
I would thought the moon was bigger than.
yeah. So Jeff and Lonnie's only two people with headphones on, but this says that headphones can increase the bacteria in your ears. So
It's good bacteria, though.
by 700
is it?
times, yeah. What does it do?
Bacteria is good for you.
Is it?
Yeah.
Then why do we care if it increases?
Well, there's good bacteria and bad bacteria.
Yeah, there is.
So ear bacteria is good.
Well,
if it's your own.
yogurt's got bacteria in it. Yogurt is.
What
But
if you
I
use
don't-
somebody else's headphones?
Well, I don't. I got my own.
Well, that is true. Well, look at Lonnie over there. He's got the.
So I
got
got
the public one.
I got some that I bring with me, and I plug them in, and I take them back out. So
Oh,
'Cause
you
I'm
don't-
here
you
every
don't-
day.
You don't share earwaves.
because I'm here every day. Now I used to use ones here all the time, but I bought me a set just for me.
So your ears feel better now.
Yeah, I feel like they're my own ears now.
Oh, me. The next one is pretty cool. Did you know that Scotland has chosen a unicorn as its national animal?
That's interesting.
I mean, that's a mythical creature.
Well,
And I thought, wow, that's pretty unique. But I looked it up. There's actually more countries that have mythical creatures as their national animal than just Scotland.
did you know that a unicorn is mentioned in the scriptures
No.
in Job?
What does it say?
Well, I don't know right off the top of my head, but a unicorn is mentioned.
Some of our listeners might know that.
So
You have to look that up.
I'll look it up for
So
you.
while you're looking it up, let me talk about. So the first thing I thought about is what other mythical creatures are out there that countries could have as their. So the first thing came to my mind was the chupacabra. So
The what?
The chupacabra. You know what the chupacabra is? Chupacabra, and it's not any nations, but it's a mythical animal in Mexico, and they say they have seen them in Texas
yes.
now.
Yes.
And it's the. It means chupar means to suck, and cabra means goat, and so it means goat sucker. And it's like a hairless dog wolf vampire deal, and it just sucks the blood out of the animals.
Fun to run to in the dark.
Yep.
Yeah. So the chupacabra, Scotland's got the unicorn, but China, Vietnam, and Bhutan all have dragons as their
Yeah.
national animal. So go ahead.
In the scriptures, unicorn is mentioned 9 times in the Old Testament.
Really?
That's right.
I know, that's news to me.
That's right. That's right. Job, it says, of course, this is God speaking to Job. Will the unicorn be willing to serve thee, or abide in thy crib? Can you bind the unicorn with his band? Anyway, it's mentioned 9 different times.
Wow.
And by the way, so is a dragon.
Okay. All right. So on this thing about Scotland and the unicorn, it says while many think a unicorn is a cute little pony, local folklore says that a free unicorn is actually a dangerous beast. So Scripture may back that up.
I seen a movie on, I can't remember what it was on, but it was that was one thing they had in it, the unicorns, and the unicorns were not, gentle and nice and like everybody says they are. They were
It ain't the
very
rainbow-colored My Little Pony. look.
very aggressive.
Wow. Well, I guess thus the horn.
Yep.
They need a horn to do
Hanging
that.
on everything. They get all mad about it stuff. I understand.
So the nation of Hungary has a turtle as it's a.
What's a turtle?
The only way that we can explain it in American terms is angry bird. They had the first angry bird, I guess, was.
They made a movie about that.
Yeah, they made a movie about those
We
things.
call that a mockingbird in Tennessee.
Yeah, that's.
it's a big
or
bird,
bluebirds. Bluebirds are mean.
Are they?
Yeah, they attack other stuff. They do in my yard.
Well, a microwave, golly, a mockingbird will attack people if you get too close to their nest.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, a Garuda is Indonesia's, and I don't know what a Garuda is. Oh, it's a Garuda is a chimera, which is a beak and feet and wings. Oh, I know. I don't know what it is, but I've never seen anything like
Some
it.
people call it a griffin.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What about a comilla? North Korea is a comilla.
Comilla.
Yeah.
She's vice
Camilla
president.
Harris.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh my!
Mythical creature.
That's a winged horse.
Pegasus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pegasus.
So they call it a comilla over there.
Oh, okay.
And I did have a picture of old Rocket Boy riding one.
Did you say a Cold Miller?
Comilla.
Cold Miller.
Comilla. Oh,
Never
yeah,
mind.
well, I guess you could construe it as that.
Well, if you have enough of those cold millers, you might,
might see one.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. All right, so number
Nobody
seven.
needs that.
Number 7 on our list is pretty bizarre. Switzerland prohibits the ownership of just one guinea pig. So if you buy one, you got to buy two.
You have to buy two.
Why is that? I mean, it says that they're social pets and it's considered to be animal abuse if you only buy one.
Said they get lonely. They have.
What
to
if
have
you
a
What if you
companion.
play with them? What if,
Only the Lord.
have you guys ever had one?
No.
I ain't either.
I've never had a
Had
guinea.
hamsters.
Never had a guinea pig.
Well,
Yeah, I had a
I-
hamster.
somebody must. I
What's the
don't know.
difference in a hamster and a guinea pig?
A guinea pig's a lot bigger
Yeah,
than a
a
hamster.
bigger rat.
Bigger what?
Rat.
Oh,
A bigger rat.
Well, that's what hamsters and guinea pigs are.
I'm not going to tell you what I thought you
Rodents.
said.
Bigger hat.
No,
Cat.
no, forget it.
Bat.
Forget it. So,
Don't go there.
number 11 is going to be my next one right here.
Oh.
We are more creative in the shower. That's why I am advocating that Quick Mart put a shower in my office.
There you go.
There you go. So anytime we have a meeting, I would just put up a frosted door, that I can just see over the top of, and have a frosted door over the rest, and just I can have my meetings that way while in the shower. So
Sounds like a good plan.
here's one of the most useful but weird facts. If you ever felt like you're thinking better in a warm shower, you're probably right. The warm water increases the flow of dopamine, which makes you more creative.
Well, till they get that done, I can just hire somebody with a squirt bottle and just spray you in the face while you're at the meeting.
Well, when I'm taking a shower, I got a bunch of good ideas, and when I get out, I can't think of none of them.
You need a whiteboard in there or something
Exactly.
to write stuff down.
It's unbelievable. So, I do enjoy a good hot as it can get shower, though.
I take hot showers. Really.
So here's one that I don't know, and I was going to bring some, but I just don't believe this. It says Fruit Loops are all the same flavor, even though they're different colors.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
To me, the lemons taste lemony.
it's in your imagination.
Is it?
Has to be.
Oh my goodness, guys!
Fruit
Why would
Loops.
they do that to me?
Because it's cheaper.
Because it's cheaper. Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, of course we did.
So here's one that I actually saw that I saw it on YouTube a couple times before I got here. What was that? Somebody's.
Yeah. Somebody my buddy Joe texted, if you pick up a guinea pig by the tail, his eyeballs will fall out.
You just pick him up or you got to sling him?
Just pick it up.
Guinea pig don't have a tail.
Do they not? No. See, I'm learning more about guinea pigs than I'm.
You need
All right. So we've been talking a lot about the planets here lately and some of the other questions that we got. So did you know that Venus is the only planet that spins clockwise? I had to think about that, but Earth does spin counterclockwise because our sun comes up in the east and goes down in the west. And so we're spinning counterclockwise. So
That's so the whole solar system can maintain its balance.
I guess, I've got my own theories about that. So
Do you?
yeah, it debunks every scientific theory that's ever been.
Well, you're probably right about it.
I'll just say a little bit of it right now. So most scientists believe that once an object is in motion, it stays in motion. Well, in outer space, you're in a complete vacuum. So if a big bang did take place, then why isn't our galaxy still on the move? As far as, what was there to stop it? So
you telling me you don't believe in the Big Bang Theory?
no, I don't believe in the Big Bang Theory.
I do.
Well, unless God said, "Let there be whatever."
God said, let there be, and bang, there it was.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. So anyway, people used to say prunes when taking pictures
Why?
because if you look at old pictures, they weren't smiling. They were all
Say prunes.
had prune
Say prunes.
prunes. Yeah, that's a fact.
A lot of those,
Instead of cheese, they said prunes.
Yeah, instead of cheese, smiling came later on. So if you
That's
look at
where they come up with the duck lips.
Prunes.
if you look at any pictures in the 1800s and early 1900s, there's nobody smiling
They
on those
did look
pictures.
miserable back then.
well, they didn't take near as many pictures back then.
I know what it was. It wasn't. Nobody had no shoes in a rocky ground. My
Well,
goodness.
now I read somewhere a lot of time when they were taking those pictures, they had like a board run up their back, and they were actually miserable because of that board to make them set up straight or whatever.
Really?
And that's one reason it.
Wow.
Well, it was a big deal to get your picture made back then. Now we take pictures every 5 seconds
with
of
your phone,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah, you're on camera
But-
everywhere.
But what I read about this or saw about this was that it was such a big deal to get your picture made. They posed, and it was supposed to be a real representative, of yourself. Now we just take them at random, no
Right.
matter what. So anyway,
Yeah, and you probably got a good point there. So here's one. This is why at Thanksgiving, most people. Have you ever been to the old family Thanksgiving dinner and chaos breaks out?
This is what happened.
This is what happens. Nutmeg is a hallucinogen. Now, there's more nutmeg in Thanksgiving dinner dishes than any other time of the year. So, nutmeg contains myristicin or something like that. It's a natural compound that has mind-altering effects. Now, I don't know about you guys, but it puts me to sleep.
nutmeg.
No, just Thanksgiving dinner in general.
Thanksgiving dinner. Okay.
So,
That's turkey.
Yeah,
Is that just a-
The turkey's supposed to do that.
so it's not the myristicin in the nutmeg that's doing that?
Now that's when you had the wild dreams because you fell asleep.
People say that turkey contains something that
L-tryptophan.
puts a
Tryptophan.
relaxation on you.
Yeah, I agree with that. Or it's just I don't know. What do you guys watch football on Thanksgiving? Is that what? Man, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you do.
Nope.
So here's
What's
one.
that noise I'm hearing.
It's the studio next door.
Oh, is
No, I hear a phone.
Oh, do you hear a phone? I don't have headphones on.
Oh, that's mine. Sorry.
Oh, that's pretty good. Y'all hear good too.
I can
It
hear
was
it.
vibrating one.
If you had headphones on, you could have heard it too.
Yeah, you can be sharing ear bacteria.
So number 21, I had no clue about this. If you guys look at number 21, that competitive art was once an Olympic sport. From 1912 to 1952, artists could earn medals for painting and for music and sculpture and even architecture.
Huh.
I wonder if Frank Lloyd Wright ever won anything like that.
Well, he should have.
Because that was his era, wasn't it?
It would have been, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. We got a couple more. We had a whole page of stuff, but I got a couple more.
Okay.
Number 25. I've always wondered this.
I knew that one.
You knew that before
knew
toilet
that one.
paper, Americans used corn husk. I mean, how much? Where do you store it? Where did you store your corn husk? I mean, you had to have a room
you had
full
a-
of it.
And the little bin in the outhouse.
Yeah, well, and no little bin in the outhouse is going to hold what we use in a month's time.
Well, now look, you
So-
gotta reuse it. You just don't. It ain't toilet paper. You don't just throw it away. You gotta go around the whole.
We
column.
talked about that last week, didn't we?
And the reason I knew that is because we went somewhere and it was a church and they still had an outhouse and they went out there and I was like, what they got the corn out here for? Corn cobs out here for? And that's what it explained to me.
What was it? Christmas time, and they didn't have the catalog out there.
No, there wasn't no catalogs.
Roman soldiers used a sponge on a stick.
Oh, really? So when I went to Russia, I'm gonna one up you. You know, we still got to one up each other.
Yeah. Well, that ain't nothing.
That ain't nothing. That's what we had.
Oh, my gosh.
We went to Russia. They had stuff like it was almost like receipt paper, like you get a receipt on. And I'm like, well, this is horrible. So it was more into the. I'll keep those comments.
Yeah. that's-
So anyway, we got to move on because Lonnie's got to go, and I want to do something special today. I got on Amazon.com. You guys ever get on Amazon.com?
Yep.
Every once in a while.
And it took a little while to get to my house. It got the buzzers in. They're not the right buzzers. They don't act the way I want them to act, and so I got to get some different buzzers. But I bought some stuff, and I want to. It's a little taste test today. And I
Oh,
got 6
Lord.
different flavors. And these are soft drinks, and they're uniquely flavored soft drinks. And they're all different flavors. And the first one here is peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter
So
jelly
do you
time.
guys want me to tell you the flavor, or you guys want to try to guess the flavor? We know the first one already is peanut butter and jelly.
Well, let's just guess. I say guess the
All
rest.
right, we'll guess
we'll
the
guess
flavor.
the rest.
All right, we'll guess the
All
rest.
right.
That's good.
Start with that
Oh,
bartender.
no, I didn't bring a bottle opener.
Does it not open?
Lonnie's got something
Here.
for the real man.
Look out.
Look out. You've been waiting on a time to use that, haven't you?
I've done used it.
That's a bullet opener.
Yeah.
It's a
bottle.
bullet bottle opener. Ooh, how about that?
All right. I don't know if you're supposed to shake it or what, but I'm going to pour everybody a little bit.
Well, if it's a soft drink,
Or take one down, pass it around. We'll do it the right way.
This ain't.
We'll go back to the school bus days.
Okay, he's giving it to me.
Yeah. Okay, good.
You could have put these in the ice or something.
well, they don't have an aroma to them.
Does it not?
I can't smell it.
Have you tasted it yet?
Not yet.
All right. What do we want to do it all at one time, or
Let's go.
let's
Cheers.
go? Cheers. That's not bad.
But I can't taste peanut butter and jelly.
I can.
I can't.
Can you really?
Yeah. I wouldn't want to sit around and drink it, but
I wouldn't have thought peanut butter and jelly when I tasted it.
I don't know it.
I wouldn't have neither.
Like a bubble
You would have never guessed peanut butter and jelly?
No.
Yeah, I agree with Kevin. It's
kinda
more like
bubblegum
bubble gum.
taste.
Yeah, maybe that or a little mix of orange even.
Orange bubble gum.
It's not bad.
What?
Okay.
This may not be too bad of a deal.
No.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
All right,
it
here
just
comes the
depends
next
on what's
Peanut
next.
butter and jelly soft drink. What the heck?
All right, so here's the next one. I'm not going to tell you the flavor. We're going to have to guess it.
You know, you're supposed to have some crackers in between these.
Oh yeah, to cleanse your
Palate
palate.
cleansing.
Cleanse your
Yes.
palate. Listen, when you gonna have a taste test on like some ribeye steaks or something?
Oh, I might do that one day.
don't give him no idea. He'll come up with like some strange goat meat or something.
Oh
you
my
know.
gosh,
Hey, goat's good.
Oh yeah.
some goat barbecue.
I'm not. I have to do it with this hand. Sorry. I can get open. There it goes.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. I can't let you see it. Again, take one down, pass it around.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna spill something for this.
You're
is
gonna
over
see.
with.
You guys got to guess what it
It's
took.
a similar color.
Yes.
I gotta tell you, Keith, you're not the very. Wouldn't make a very good bartender over there, buddy.
Yeah, I've not had any practice. Is that too much or too little?
It's making me cough just smelling of it.
All right.
You smell something?
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
I hope it's caught on camera. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Have you tasted it yet?
No, we got to taste it. All right, Lonnie, you
Are we
ready?
ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Oh, that's horrible. Oh. Oh, it's
It's battery acid.
burning.
Ooh.
It's
Yeah.
burning. Is it pepper? Is that a pepper?
it's burning.
Is it like a
My
pepper?
mouth is on fire.
Jalapeno?
Oh man, you take a guess of what you think it is.
I think it's some kind of a.
Yeah, I think I'm
It
some
look-
kind of
like a
pepper
pepper.
because it's
Cayenne.
kind of burning right now.
Well, y'all are close.
Is it a cayenne pepper drink?
Man, I'm gonna get the hiccups. It's buffalo wing soda.
Buffalo wings.
Well,
okay.
All right.
Oh, I was supposed to tell you guys as a disclaimer there are no medicinal remedies on these drinks. So that's one of the things they said on the
Oh, okay.
I say that.
Got no medicinal purposes.
No
whatsoever.
medicinal purposes
Yeah,
whatsoever.
What, clean toilet?
That
Clean the
right
toilet
there,
with?
I would not drink that. That's horrible.
No,
No.
My throat is burning.
Yeah.
my
It got a
tongue.
little sting to
Yeah.
it. Doesn't it?
Oh man, this might be the best flavor ever
Ooh,
made.
wait.
I
And
can't wait.
I can't wait to taste it. Oh me. And it might be the worst.
Has to be better than that last one.
You had to order these from different parts of the country, evidently.
No, I bought a 6-pack of mixed flavors all from one spot.
Okay. Good deal. Interesting.
Now this looks a little darker.
Don't pour so much.
Don't
Jeepers.
I can't carry it home. Okay, there you go.
I'm not even supposed to be drinking.
Are you not?
I'm just kidding.
There's no alcohol
Dry
in these.
January.
What are you thinking?
My gosh.
It smells like dirty feet.
Yes, it. Woo.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. That is a terrible smell.
Once I tell you what it is, you're going to say, well, it smells just like it.
Okay.
Here, bottoms up, guys. Oh, oh gosh, no, that's horrible. Oh, that's the worst one yet,
That is bad.
and it doesn't taste like what it is.
That is bad.
No, I got to say the last one, the buffalo wing was worse.
Worse?
Yeah.
Buffalo wings,
Oh, not to me.
not to me either. That's the worst one so far.
I don't know.
Golly.
Boy, you get it.
Hey, it
It's got
smell-
an aftertaste.
You know what that smells like?
Tell
Dirty
me.
feet.
Yes.
It may be ringed out socks or something. I don't know.
Ranch
Drink
and
it.
sock.
It is bacon flavored.
Bacon.
I started to say bacon because it smells like old bacon.
No, it smells like dirty feet.
Yeah, but it has a. I started to say bacon.
Oh.
But it don't taste like bacon.
That's the word, and I'm a bacon fan. That's why I said it could be the best
Lord.
flavor in the world,
It ain't.
and it is not.
But now I've had candied bacon that was quite fine.
Well, this ain't part of it.
No.
All right, next. I've got 6 of them, guys.
Well, you're going to have to hurry up with
Okay, we had to hurry because you got to get to school.
Oh, no, I don't.
Those kids can
do.
be late.
All right, so this one has the potential of being the best one, the best tasting.
That's what he
heard this
said.
story
That's
before.
what he said.
Oh my goodness.
So far, we're going downhill, buddy.
going downhill. Oh mate,
I'm going to take a
Lonnie, you
swig of
can't
water.
leave because we got to use your can bottle opener.
And that's my. Hey, well, you're right.
All right.
That's my car keys.
Take one down,
Pass it around.
pass it around. There's Jeff's. I can put a lot in his.
Oh, my Lord.
You ain't got to drive, do you?
I like the smell.
I
of
know
the
what
Smell.
this one is.
What's the bouquet?
cinnamon.
Red Hots and cinnamon.
Yeah,
It might be.
It is a.
Are we going to taste it? Let's go.
Let's go. Whoa.
That is a red.
I
hot
think
or
of Red
something.
Hots.
Yeah.
That's clove.
Clove. Yes, it's clove.
That's cloves.
Clove is close. It is pumpkin pie flavor.
Really?
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. So if folks want to know, these are Lester's fixings.
I know why I didn't guess
they're
it.
on-
It didn't have no whipped cream on it.
That's exactly right. They had a Cool Whip in it.
no Cool Whip.
That was, I got to taste that again.
That was okay.
Yeah, that one. That
It
ain't-
wasn't too
Oh,
bad.
I wouldn't sit there and drink that. though.
No, but it's all
I
right.
wouldn't sit there and drink none of them so far. My
my
stomach's
ears
killing me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Jeff, put the garbage
He
can
may
over.
he may leave us before it's over with.
Who, Lonnie?
No, you. I told him to put the garbage can over
Yeah.
there for you.
Oh, here's one that's going to be
Uh-oh.
tough.
This
This one's yeller.
is a yellow. It's a lemon drop.
Could be lemons.
You know, back in high school, it's when we started getting hooked on Sundrops.
You get pulled over. You get pulled over driving that down the road. It's like,
And I still drink Sundrops.
Yeah.
I still do, but we called it mule pea.
had all the pulp in it and floating around.
Yep.
You was talking about a cold Miller earlier, wasn't you?
Well, I thought that's what you said.
Oh, you guys got
I
to.
don't even know.
Oh yeah, it's so bad. He
I
got
mean, I can
scared.
smell that from when I first opened it. Oh, that's like a sample at the doctor's office.
Smells like green onions.
Oh my
Or wild
gosh.
onions. Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
No, it's horrible. But Oh,
What is it? What is it? Cabbage?
no, it's not.
No.
And it's got a kind of a cabbage onion.
Lonnie, you're thinking about it. You ready to taste
Yeah,
it?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
That's horrible. That is the worst one. That's the Buffalo Wild Wings.
Garlic.
No.
No.
Oh,
Oh, I'll be tasting that the rest of the day.
hang on. I got to recover.
Yeah, that is horrible.
This is all you're doing, by the way.
And I thought this one would be good.
No,
You was
way.
wrong.
It's sweet corn.
That don't taste like no sweet corn.
Smell it
Now,
again.
now that you said that, I can smell the corn.
Ugh. No,
It
golly.
still smells like wild onions to me.
No, I can smell corn.
Oh, well, we
But I
got
would have
one.
never.
Well,
I would have never.
I'm burping a sweet corn kind of. But it didn't taste like that going down.
That's a Mexicorn drink.
All right, so
Yes.
this one really may be the best tasting one. It's something I love dearly, and so it might be the best tasting one.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
And it's
I know-
sort of
I know what that is just by looking at the color.
what is that?
It's coconut.
Coconut could be. That's a good guess.
I say pina
Lemonade.
colada.
Pina coladas.
Are y'all burping that up?
Yes.
I'm trying to keep from it.
That's horrible. I don't know what you drink to get rid of it.
Eat some real peanut butter.
That might be. This may be palatable right here, guys.
Okay.
So I can't believe sweet corn was as bad as it was.
It was bad.
Now this is white, clear. I don't know. It looks sort of
It's
cloudy.
kind of cloudy looking.
Looks sort of like melted snow, don't it?
Oh, it's snow cream.
Don't smell. I don't smell no coconut or.
Oh,
I knew it. I
I
knew it.
knew it was going to happen.
Here you go.
Here you go. We've made a mess. I got more, Kevin. Don't worry about that. Oh, I don't want to get my Bible wet. Oh, too late.
I knew it.
That's going to stink that Bible up.
I got other ones. I got one
okay,
you can
good.
replace it with.
Okay, we'll give that away.
Nope,
It's
there it
on,
went.
oh, Jeff, it's on the floor and everything. Lonnie, what's the matter?
Are we ready?
No, I ain't got. Kevin ain't got
I
none in the
just
cup
belched.
yet. His spilled
He
out.
spilled his.
Kevin, don't spill it this time.
Last time.
I'll give him.
Okay, I'm going to say this smells like Alka-Seltzer.
Oh, then it looks like Alka-Seltzer.
It looks like Alka-Seltzer.
All right. Y'all ready to taste
I'm
it?
afraid of this one.
Let's go. I can't swallow it. Oh,
Cotton candy? No,
and I guess since I know what the label is, it's horrible.
it is.
Any guesses?
Ah,
Alka-Seltzer pretty close, though.
I don't even have a guess.
Ranch dressing.
Oh,
Now that you said that,
Golly, that's
fellas,
horrible.
I hate to leave good company, but I got to get the kids to
So,
school.
all right, which one do you hate the most? The corn, the sweet corn?
Sweet corn's the one I hated the worst.
Golly, that was horrible.
That was, they was all nasty.
that probably
but-
gets the vote.
I mean, who in the world would buy those to drink? I guess they just do them to do stuff like we did today.
Well, isn't there a game where you try to eat the jelly beans and
Yeah,
they all
yeah.
taste terrible or something?
Well, they're all
I don't think-
different flavors, and there's one that I did. You want it, ain't you?
They're all different flavors. Then there's one that's like supposed to be really
Yeah.
bad or something.
Yeah, it's really, really bad. And if you get that one, you have to do whatever.
Yeah.
Kevin, I got you notebook all. I mean, it's crinkled up and
Well, I never did like to taste anything bad, like
Whether you-
medicine and
Yeah.
all. Man, I would run from taking.
I'll
any
take
kind
any medicine today over that.
I would run from taking any kind of cough syrup or anything. Of course, they'd have to force it down.
Yeah.
You know, I just hated that. I remember having a fit once because they wanted me to try potato salad, which I love now.
Yeah, but that's not medicine.
But I know. But I'm just talking about. I didn't want to taste anything new.
Oh,
Oh, I understand.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
When
I
you're a
understand
kid-
that.
When you're a kid, you're like, yeah, I'm not going to eat that. And then later on, it's like, hey, that was not bad.
yeah, I should have been.
And
in this
corn was one of them.
Really?
Corn was one of them. People used to fry that skillet corn, you know.
Can't go anywhere
You
without
got to
Oh,
have
you
it.
got to have your keys. Thank you for the use of that, Lonnie.
And I remember they couldn't make me eat that corn for nothing. And then one day, somehow, it happened. Of course, now it's delicious.
Oh man, I love corn just about every way you can make it.
Yeah.
But my favorite is cut off the cob, skillet fried corn is what I
yeah,
like.
yeah.
Man,
That's
I
what I'm
love-
talking about.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's the way Grandma used to make it.
Oh
And
gosh.
I don't know, guys.
You messed me up.
I should have brought a candy bar or something for afterwards. Or
Well,
what is something you can? Oh, a Funyun. Funyun will get that taste out of your mouth. I guarantee you. Funyun and Dr. Pepper. Guaranteed.
What a
And
combination.
guess where you can get those at?
Hey, I heard you might find them at Quick.
Quick Convenience stores.
trying
Thank
to
you.
get the taste out of his mouth.
Golly, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk in and say, I'm just gonna try to get the taste out of my mouth, guys. Oh my gosh, I may save these. The folks at work may want to try these and see what they taste
Oh
like.
yeah, they
so.
did experience this too.
Oh, it's horrible. Well, I'm glad you guys got to experience that. That was a.
Well, that was kind of interesting. I would have
It's
never
definitely.
never dreamed that.
Yeah.
So we do things on this show so other people don't have to, so they don't have to waste their
There you
money
go.
and do that.
Oh no, everybody
It's
needs
a
to try
public
that.
service.
So what I'm trying to do on the next show or even the one after is, and there's a lot of scams out there. So I'm fishing through the scams. I like to watch these YouTube videos of people opening these Amazon boxes.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Oh, you hadn't seen that? Oh, that's
No.
it's a big deal. And Amazon has returns, and you can buy a pallet or you can buy a box or whatever. But there's companies out there that are posing to sell these things, and they sift through them, and then they put all the junk in the box and they send it to you for.
Well, I think I had
price.
some friends that got scammed on that.
Yeah.
They got the wrong thing and supposed to have been sent a pallet of stuff and
Yeah.
supposed to have been from Amazon, but I don't think it was.
Well, that's that. I'm doing a lot of research on it. I found the place where you get the real deals.
Do you really?
Yeah. And so I want to bring one on here and unbox it and see what
whole
we can
pallet?
find. Yeah, just well, not a whole pallet.
Oh.
You can buy boxes, and
Oh, okay, so you buy a smaller stuff.
yeah,
It's so incredibly easy to get scammed these
Yeah,
days.
it
It
is.
is very easy.
yeah.
Just,
And they know what people are interested in and looking for, so they'll scam you on
and
it.
I know you don't Facebook, but if you browse Facebook, there's videos of people, somebody like Laura Ingraham, for instance,
Yeah.
that just has a news show. A lot of people watch her, blah, blah, blah. I seen this happen just the other day. It was an advertisement for something, and she's talking about it. But after I started watching it a little closer, they have taken a video of her and superimposed her voice saying something she didn't say.
Yeah, so that's AI.
Yeah, and it's
I've seen some of them.
have you seen that?
Yeah.
There's another one with Elon Musk going around too, where he's supposedly spouting off about something to do with AI.
If you like I said, you get to watching it, the words don't
They
exactly match up
don't
with
exactly
the lips.
match their lips, and you can catch it.
Yeah.
But it'll fool you.
I tell you, and the scamming market is huge in
Yeah, it's
America,
crazy.
and I don't know why the government can't just block those IPs from other countries, and keep people from getting in other people's computers and stuff like that. It's just it's amazing. It looks like that would be just a flip of a switch and be done.
The amount of emails that you get, just
Yeah.
wanting you to click on something. There's probably 20 or 30 a day I get.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
spend quite a few.
Yeah.
I spend quite a bit of time just deleting emails.
Yeah.
And I hate to change my email address because I use it so much for people that I do deal with,
Yeah.
and it's been my email address for however long. But man, sometimes I really think about changing it because there get so much junk email.
Yeah, and they try to scare you more than anything else. They try to scare you. So if you get something on your screen that scares you, it's a scam.
Yeah,
Right.
guaranteed.
The government's not going to contact you via a message on your computer screen or an email, or anything like that. So don't fall for those things. And I've seen so many people do it. So, well, it looked real, and I thought I was, I thought I was talking to that particular company. I had a guy the other day who was trying to change his password on Google, I believe it was, and he misspelled Google. And of course, the scammers out there have that site that
They're
have that
waiting on you.
Yeah, you need your password, type it here, and
Let's just
it
get a little
happens.
personal information so we can change this. And the next thing you know, they
Yeah, exactly. They got all your stuff, and it goes down from there.
I get calls all the time for people wanting me to advertise a certain way, for the business, and there's always somebody telling you that they say it in such a way that they're with Google.
Yeah,
We're Google this, that,
That's
the other.
right.
But if you start drilling down and question them, they're not with Google at all.
That's right. Hey, and there's one that's going around town now that you need to, if you're a business owner, you really need to be watching, is they will call you and ask you to get the paper count off your copier that it's time for your toner to be.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And so I thought it was, so, we lease our copier through a company in Columbia. And so, and part of our lease is that they provide us toner, and those scammers know that companies in America do that during the lease process. They provide your toner. So they'll call and say, hey, can you go get me a count off the copier so that we can get some of our toner headed your way? And you just think and as soon as they send it your way, here comes the bill, and it's a subscription. You got to keep paying.
Oh, yeah.
So don't fall for that. I got around it and I said, I had the guy on the phone. I said, well, what's the weather like in Columbia? And he said, I'm not in Columbia. So where are you at? And he was in New Jersey somewhere.
Yeah.
I said, well, you're not the office supply store I deal with. And so, I called it up front. But I was just about to give him the reading, because that's what they do. They call and say, hey, give me the reading off the copier. Well, this guy did the same thing.
How about that?
So make sure you're dealing with the right folks. It's
interesting.
Or you can they can pull you in
Just
pretty
almost
quick.
any direction you look, man, there's somebody trying to scam you.
That's exactly right. And I'll tell you, these, what gets me more than anything is, they go up on the cost of TV and phone services and everything like that. And I don't know why it has to be a game. Why do you have to change carriers in order to get a better price or anything like that? It's always too late in the process whenever they say, well, we could have lowered your price. Well, you should have done it.
Well, I asked you to do that, and you wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
You said you couldn't do it. Now all of a sudden you can do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, people go through it all the time, I don't know. It's just one of those things. School starts back today and at 9
A little
o'clock.
late.
I heard somebody posted, and I saw this over the weekend sometime or other, that since December 20th, our Lawrence County schools have only been in session 4 days.
Isn't that awesome? I wish I was back in school. I'll tell you, I'm a kid at heart. I like when school's out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a kid at heart. I'm on the kid side.
And I'm
there.
not, that's not a complaint. I'm just pointing it out. We've had, of course, we had the Christmas break and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then the weather.
Yeah.
And so it is what it is.
Well, I think back when we was in school, and I may be completely wrong about this, and I probably am. If we missed days, didn't they just say, well, let's just forget about social studies for the rest of the year?
Yeah, you're probably wrong.
I'm probably wrong about that. Maybe I just didn't listen.
Well, back when we was in school, you didn't have snow days built into it, so you had to make it up on the end, which was great,
Well, what gets me is, I went to Crockett School, and did you go to Crockett School?
not, no.
All right, so I went to old Crockett School before they tore it down, and it was just all glass and windows and stuff, and it was hot in the summertime.
Oh, yeah.
Because all we had was heaters.
Yeah.
And, in the wintertime, it sounded like somebody downstairs beating on the pipes. But
radiator.
you had an old boiler down there and everything. But when we were in school, it just seems to me like we just looked out those windows and watched the tornadoes go by. We didn't get out of school. We learned how to duck down in the hall and stuff
Cover
like
your head
that.
with a book. You could be all right.
Same way with an atomic bomb. You get under the desk and, well, that's just where they're going to find you when it goes off, So things are different.
I was talking to, I was talking to Mr. Bobby Alford years ago.
Yeah.
And he was talking about
Old dog.
back when that they used to have, there was a tower built near the site or on the site where Ingram South School is. That was a watchtower for planes during World War II,
Really?
for enemy planes.
Well, they never made it in that far.
No,
did
I'm
they?
just saying.
See, it worked.
I'm just saying that there were. I think I'm right about the timing on that. I remember him telling me that. And I was fascinated by that because people thought that we might have an air invasion.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that kind of thing. And he was telling me about that. I may have some of the facts wrong about that, but I remember that conversation a little bit. Anyway, but he's talking about getting under the desk or this, that, and the other, and how useless that would actually be.
Yeah.
If we did get hit
absolutely.
by that kind of a bomb.
Yeah.
But anyway, it just reminded me of that story, and I've thought about that several times since then.
Yeah. It's school's just totally different. And
Good or
I
bad,
guess-
it's different.
it's a generational thing. But man, we love going out on the. We talked about this last week. I think we love going out on the playground and catching those chicken chokers. And
Oh gosh, yeah, that was the most fun ever.
yeah, bring your own mayonnaise jar to school and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
And we used to catch them things. We'd sit for the longest and fish for. Did you ever chew up on the end of the onion a little bit?
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
stick it down in there.
yeah, you're a pro.
Catch the chicken chokers, man.
You had to know the right time to
That's
yank
right.
it out. Otherwise, you
yank
missed it on the yank.
You yank him right out of there.
But I can remember going on a field trip one time to the Hermitage. And, we're probably 5th and 6th graders or something like that. And we all got pipes and Bowie knives. And, it was,
Yeah,
you can't do that these days. I remember they had corncob pipes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just, oh my goodness, the things that you spend your money on back. But, it was a different time,
Very much so. You remember the swing set we had in New Prospect School was heavy chains and a big old plank across the bottom of I'm talking about that thick.
Oh, yeah.
That would knock you out if
Oh, yeah.
if it hit you. Now we used to see how high we could jump out of it. Did y'all do that?
Oh yeah.
We'd swing just as high as we could swing and then jump. And see who could jump the farthest.
Yeah.
That was a big game, big deal.
We had a giant stride, I guess it was called, and basically it was
Yeah.
ropes or chains hanging off of a central hub with a loop on it, and you'd put one arm in that loop and just run, and you'd be hanging
Yeah.
by one arm swinging around.
I remember that thing over there. My brother would come home with bruises around his wrist.
Shoulders yanked out of joint. and all
Yeah,
that kind of
because they're
stuff.
trying to see who, you get your buddies on there and see how fast you can get going, see who would, give up first or
And
whatever.
real steel monkey bars.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and you hit every one of them going down.
Yeah.
I think it toughened you up a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so. I just watched a comedian, Kevin James. You know who he is?
I think I do. Yeah.
He's the mall cop.
Yeah, mall cop.
Mall
guy.
cop.
That's what
Paul
I did.
Blart.
Paul Blart.
Yeah.
And a lot of these comedians when they do these stand up things, you can't hardly watch them with your family. But he was family oriented. It was pretty clean. There might have been one word or something, but it wasn't bad at all. And of course, it's a new special he just did. But he was talking about how things were different. He was talking about having kids and how they are and how he was, and it was interesting. I'm going to make my children watch it with me
That's good.
because he was talking about how that Dad used a belt,
Yeah,
and after once or twice, all he had to do was show you the belt.
that's right.
Yeah.
And he said he
Or
would
walk towards the bell.
walk towards the belt.
Yeah.
And he said, "Why is Dad getting undressed?" Oh,
My dad could make this sound with the belt coming out of the.
Coming out the belt loops.
Yeah.
he
could
said
hear
that
it.
things started going downhill when somebody somewhere thought of timeout.
Yes.
That's when it started going down.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
timeout. That would have been great.
My goodness.
So anyway,
We never got time out.
No. We got time out here. Get time out.
but you talking about toughen them up. That's kind of where he went with this, was toughening them up, and we don't let kids do the tough things anymore.
Yeah, I don't have immunity to everything, but I rarely get. I'll probably get sick today. I'll knock on wood, but I attribute it to how much dirt and grass I ate as a kid growing up. So
Well, George Carlin said he never got sick because when he was a kid, they swam in that nasty river up there that he was.
that's exactly right. Oh
my
me.
gosh.
Well, it's about time to head on, ain't it?
It is. It's getting real close, as a matter of fact. Of course,
me.
today's show is the Keith Durham Hour, brought to you by
Quick Mart convenience stores.
There you go. You need to talk about that just a little bit.
Yeah,
before
Quick
we have
Mart
to get out of
convenience
here.
stores, 39 locations across southern Middle Tennessee and northern Alabama to serve you better. So if you're in Huntsville, there's a Quick Mart on Highway 53 just as you're coming in. If you're on the highway coming out of Ardmore, going to Huntsville.
Good
There's a store
breakfast, good lunch,
there. Yeah,
good snacks, good service,
good fuel.
good fuel, and cheaper
Can't
fuel
remember.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
there
by
you
the
go.
way, you need to show me how to do
The fuel
point,
rewards.
the fuel rewards, and the
Yeah.
point, and how to tie it to my credit card.
There you go. That's
You got
that's
to show. That was
awesome.
my question. You got to do me.
I'll
that.
do that next show. I'll show everybody how to do that.
We need to
It's
know.
It's a 3-step process.
Well, I gotta
of-
have
of
it.
saving money every time.
I got to have it. Keith Durham, everybody, and of course Kevin.
Kevin is
Kevin
here.
hanging in
And
here.
I'm still burping sweet corn.
He's a.
Oh, you're gonna be burping that the rest of
I'm
the day,
telling
bro.
you, you ruined me for the rest of the
Do
day.
you want the rest of it?
You can have it.
We're gonna swig the rest of these bottles before we get out.
Oh,
of
you
here.
by yourself.
All right, let's go, guys.
See ya.
See ya.
For the fourth quarter expanded at a 3.3% pace. The forecast was for just 2% growth. GDP expanded at